Hey guys, Shukesh here, and today in this video I bring you the battery charging speed test in between these four smartphones. Of course, the star of this show is the all-new OnePlus 7 Pro featuring a 4000 mAh lithium polymer battery, and it's 300 mAh bigger than its predecessor OnePlus 6T, packing a 3700 mAh battery. So to fit this bigger battery, OnePlus has introduced a more powerful adapter named Warp Charger, which is rated maximum 30 watt. The output rating is either 5 volt 2 ampere or 5 volt up to 6 ampere depending on the battery charge. So I'm really very much excited to see the magic of Warp Charger. OnePlus claims the phone will charge to 48% in just 20 minutes. There you have the dash charger of OnePlus 6T with 20 watt rating, 5 volt 4 ampere, and it's already very fast, actually one of the fastest in the market right now. There is Galaxy Note 9 packing a 4000 mAh lithium ion battery, and the adapter is the Samsung's adaptive fast charger rated 15 watt. The output rating is 5 volt 2 ampere or 9 volt 1.67 ampere. So it's not that bad, it's more consistent than dash charger, especially at higher battery levels. Last but not the least, we have also got the iPhone XS Max packing a 3174 mAh lithium ion battery. Though it's a very small battery, the battery backup of this phone is extraordinary, but Apple decided to include just a 5 watt charger for this phone, which is a big joke. When other manufacturers are trying to speed up the charging speed, Apple has decided to downgrade the charger from 10 watt to 5 watt. This is the size comparison versus Warp Charger. The only pro is the charger is compact and easily carryable in pocket. But in this speed test, I will be using my 10 watt iPad charger because I really don't want to make a joke of XS Max in front of others. It's perfectly compatible, by the way. In fact, you can go for faster adapters for your iPhone and get faster charging speed. All the adapters are connected to the respective devices, so let's get started with the speed test. I'm very much eager to see how does the new Warp Charger with 30 watt rating perform in this speed test. I have started the stopwatch and also turned on the power supply. I will take frequent readings in the first 20 minutes of this speed test, and also at the end of this video I will show you a battery charging graph so that you can get a better idea about the charging characteristics of these four devices here. Stay tuned. As you know guys, iPhones turn on once you connect the charger, so to make the test fair, let's turn on the other three devices here. I will take the first reading at 5 minutes mark. Guys, it's 5 minutes already on the stopwatch, so I will start with Note 9, which is at 5%, and there you have OnePlus 7 Pro at 11%. Next we have the iPhone XS Max, which is at 5% once again, and lastly there is OnePlus 6T at 9% battery level. So despite having the biggest battery, Warp Charger is charging the OnePlus 7 Pro much faster than the other three. It's already 12%, so the Warp Charger is doing a remarkable job here. The Note 9 with just 5% battery level is quite slow actually, but the slowest here is of course the iPhone XS Max, considering the smaller battery size. The next reading will be taken at the 10 minutes mark, so be with me. Friends, I'm back. So after 10 minutes of charging, Note 9 has reached 11% battery level. That means about 440 mAh is charged. OnePlus 7 Pro is now at 23%, 920 mAh. There is the iPhone, which is currently at 10%, that is 317.4 mAh. And lastly we have got the OnePlus 6T at 18%, that is 666 mAh of battery juice has been charged. So considering the battery size, Warp Charger is actually charging about 38% faster than the dash charger, 109% faster than the adaptive fast charger of Samsung, and 190% faster than the Apple 10 watt charger. So the new Warp charger is one of the fast, if not the fastest, smartphone adapter in the world right now, and the phone is slightly warm at 36 degrees Celsius. Note 9 is at 34, iPhone is at 31 degrees Celsius max, and there you have OnePlus 6T at 32 degrees Celsius. So definitely the Warp charger is heating up the phone. Of course it's under limit, there is nothing to worry about. I will come back at the 15 minutes mark. Friends, I am back. Let's quickly check the battery status. Here you have Note 9 at 17%, then OnePlus 7 Pro with the Warp charger at 30%. Well, it seems like it's slowing down. I really expected about like 35% battery charge. There you have the iPhone at 18%, up from 10%, so it's even faster than the Warp charger in terms of battery percentage. There is OnePlus 6T at 27% battery level, that is 9% battery increase. Highest here, 9% of 3700 is 333, and here on this OnePlus 7 Pro the battery level increased by just 7%, which is 280 milliamp hours. So after 10 minutes of charge, the dash charger is overtaking the Warp charger. Though the 7 Pro is still in the leading position, I really didn't expect the charger to slow down after just 10 minutes of charge. Let's wait for a few more minutes and see what happens. Guys, let's now quickly check the battery levels after 20 minutes of charging. There you have Note 9 at 23% battery level. It's being very consistent now. There you have 7 Pro at 38%, not 48% as claimed by OnePlus, though that might be in ideal condition like when the phone is off, but currently the devices are on with Wi-Fi location auto sync turned on with lots of apps and games installed. There you have XS Max at 24%, again very consistent. Last but not the least, there is OnePlus 6T at 36%, getting very close to the 7 Pro. Of course, with the bigger battery, 7 Pro is in the leading position, but I am disappointed it's not dramatically superior to the 6T with the dash charger. There is no SIM card installed as well. If you're a Samsung user, you know that Samsung phones show the network bar even when there is no SIM card installed. I will come back at the 30 minutes mark. It's 30 minutes already on the stopwatch. Note 9 is at 35%, 12% charged in 10 minutes. The new OnePlus 7 Pro's battery level is now at 53%, so 15% is charged. The XS Max is at 34%, 10% charged. Last but not the least, we have 6T at 54%, 18% battery increase, which is about 666 milliamp hour, whereas OnePlus 7 Pro's battery juice increased by 600 milliamp hour. That means dash charger is working faster than Warp charger, which I didn't really expect. The next reading will be taken after 15 minutes. Friends, it's 46 minutes on the stopwatch. Sorry for being 1 minute late. Note 9 is now at 53%. OnePlus 7 Pro's battery level is now increased to 77%. The iPhone is at 52%. And there you have 6T at 80% battery level. So once again in this segment, Warp charger is lost to dash charger, and looks like 6T is gonna beat the new 7 Pro. Let's see what happens. I will come back after 13 minutes. Friends, it's 1 hour on the stopwatch and Galaxy Note 9 is currently at 67% battery level. OnePlus flagship is at 90%. Let's see the 6T, which is now at 92%, still ahead of the 7 Pro, but it looks like 7 Pro is actually catching up. Lastly, we have iPhone XS Max, which is at 68%. Considering the battery size, still OnePlus 7 Pro is leading in this game, but I am not that much amazed by the new Warp charger. Let's wait and see how much time does it take to charge to 100% battery level. Guys, after about 14 minutes, OnePlus 6T reached to 99%. Let's wait for a few more minutes. And there you go, 100% battery charge. The time on the stopwatch is 1 hour and 16 minutes. So the dash charger did a fantastic job here. OnePlus 6T is currently at 97%, which is 3880 milliampere more than the battery capacity of OnePlus 6T. Note 9 is at 82% and the iPhone XS Max is at 81%. So it's the slowest as expected, but I had big hopes for the 7 Pro, so slightly disappointed here. Let's give OnePlus 7 Pro a few more minutes to charge to 100%. It took 1 hour and 25 minutes to charge to 100%, that is 9 minutes more than OnePlus 6T. Currently the Note 9 is at 87% and the iPhone is at also 89%, so it's now XS Max versus Note 9. Guys, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 secured the third place. It took 1 hour and 54 minutes and the iPhone XS Max is now at 98%. Now let me present to you the battery charging graph. As you can see on this line graph, OnePlus 7 Pro did really well in the first about 26 or 27 minutes. Then OnePlus 6T overtook OnePlus 7 Pro, thus becoming the winner of this test. And it's worth mentioning, up to 80% battery level, the charging graph is a perfect straight line for OnePlus 6T, whereas warp charger of OnePlus 7 Pro wasn't that consistent. The lines of iPhone XS Max and Galaxy Note 9 overlaps each other. They were very consistent even at higher battery levels. The charging speed didn't decline dramatically. So that's all in this video. I hope that it was useful. Hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe and check the description for the battery drain speed test.